Hi there. Wow, look at that. Look at that construction. What's going on?
I built that.
Yeah, what is it going to be? Is it all done?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. That's pretty cool. What do you call it?
I don't know.
It looks like a launching pad for something that goes like a corkscrew.
It's not. It's like stairs. 2 sets of stairs on the same building.
Uh-huh. Cool. I love it.
We met Lupin. Fred, we met Lupin. Fred?
Boop. Hey.
We met Lupin.
You met Lupin. Okay. You went to the cheese store?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
We didn't get anything. They were
No, but you can always go and learn string games from her. She knows quite a few.
She forgot them.
Yeah, I know she says that, but she'll remember as soon as she picks up a string. I know she's just trying to dodge. So how was your trip on the boat?
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Good morning, Mister.
Woohoo! So you guys want to hear the story of the little crab again? I know you've heard it once, but it was a long time ago.
We've actually heard it twice.
You've heard it twice. Do you remember learning how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know it too, Bernard?
What? Yeah, the crab thingy?
The one that I call the crab and the octopus.
Guess what? I figured out a way to make actually scissors, not like long on both ends. Short on one end and long on the other.
You need to come a little closer to the computer because I'm having trouble hearing you.
Bernard? Whatever.
I didn't hear what you were saying, Bernard.
He said whatever.
Oh. So is that balancing game where you have to roll things around and try to keep them from dropping in the holes?
No.
No, it's something else, huh? What is that?
It's called.
Oh, Keva.
Try that blue one. That's moving away.
Cool.
That blue one's fine. No.
Huh?
Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, it's Keva. I got these for my 7th or 8th birthday. I don't know which one. What? I make it wobble up there. Oops.
Whoa.
What's this?
An earthquake. There's an earthquake happening. Uh-huh. So after you build it, then you got to try and take it apart without knocking it down, or are you just being careful?
I'm just being careful.
Uh-huh.
Now you have to walk up the 2 sets of stairs and come to the top and then go down the other side.
Woo. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. I have done it.
Okay, well, if I can't get you excited about listening to the Crab and the Octopus story, what would you like to do? Tell me something. String related.
Okay. Next. Okay, no. Okay, I have a story that I made.
Oh, you have a story. Cool.
And a string figure. It's a string figure and story that I made. So, do you know the book The Three Musketeers?
I know that there's stories about Three Musketeers. I don't really remember it except seeing the movie a long time ago. I don't think I ever read the book.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. So, D'Artagnan was going to be put in jail, but I'm going to say that he was put in jail and put him in jail, and then Athos, his friend, opened the door with a saw, saw the lock and opened the door and was able to get him out. And then they went along the passageway that went to led to the door outside. And they saw the flag of the Cardinals.
They saw, what is that again?
The Cardinals flag.
Oh, yeah. That sounds scary.
And
then he put them in jail. He put him in jail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they reached the door, but it was locked. But there was a tiny, tiny hole in the middle. And so they went through the hole and went down the street to the apartment of Athos, his friend. D'Artagnan went down the street to his apartment.
That's a much bigger place, huh?
Yeah, because the string figure is this one. This is the.
Yes, I love that. That is very cool. I had a suggestion for your story. At the very beginning, do the very beginning again.
Okay.
So he's in jail, right?
Yeah.
And then instead of them finding a key,
no, they sawed through the lock.
Oh, instead of sawing, right? One of them was somebody with superhuman strength, and he just reached across and bent the bars. And slowly, with a lot of effort, you pull back on that string so you get. Show him straining to open it. But he had superhuman strength. Oops, you guys froze. Oh, there you go. Well, that's very cool. Have you been reading the Three Musketeers story?
Yeah, we read it with our dad.
All right. Bernard, you told me you had a story a few weeks ago, but you never actually told the story.
I'm not going to tell it.
No, you're still not going to tell it. Okay.
What, Bernard? I don't think I had a story.
Oh, you don't have a story? Oh well. So tell me, how long have you guys been studying Spanish?
Short time.
6 years?
Yep.
All right. So how comfortable do you feel? Are you able to speak it some, or?
I'm fluent.
You're fluent. Okay. Well, that's cool. If you are, and Bernard, how's your Spanish?
Just started.
Just starting. Okay. Well, that would be wonderful, Wesley, because I am going to start trying to develop my lessons about string in Spanish for the Honey Hill School. And so I was just wondering how I'm going to practice my lessons. So I'm thinking maybe next week I'll plan a lesson that I'll do entirely in Spanish. How does that sound?
Okay.
Yeah. And because I want you to critique me. I want you to tell me what kind of a job I'm doing, and whether you think it's a lesson that would work for other kids.
Okay.
Right?
Whatever. Honey Hills Farming. But it's not Honey Hill Farm. It's Honey Hill School.
Oh, I don't think I ever sent you, but I'm gonna have to remember to do this. There's a couple from Argentina who.
Valentina.
No, not. Yeah, Argentina is a country in South America.
Oh.
And these people are from there, and they love string games, and they took a trip all through Mexico, going to all sorts of little villages in Mexico and teaching kids string games. So they're part of a project now called Strings Around 80 Strings Around the World, or something like that, or Around the World in 80 Strings. That's what it is. And so I'm trying to put together a lesson for them as well, because they're going to be doing a festival. And I'll send you the link to the recording of the festival they did last year. It's pretty cool. They have the lessons both in Spanish and English. They translate them if you're not already in Spanish.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Interesting.
It is. It's a pretty cool idea. Uh-oh. That sounds like the big bad wolf is trying to break into one of the little pig's houses.
That could be one of the stories. Like, you set the thing off. This is the brick story. I mean, this is the brick house.
This is the brick house.
Oh, This is pretty fragile, Bernard. Please don't break it. Sorry. Bernard, I need you to go look. Turn around and look over. There's a lot more space over there.
A new story.
What?
Ask for a new story.
Can you tell us a new story?
Tell a new story? Well, let's see if there's, I think I've told you all of my stories that I've already practiced. Let me see if I can think of one. Well, did I tell you the second version of the story of the Inuit house?
No.
I think I showed you this one. So this comes from the Inuit from Alaska and Siberia and all across northern Canada. So there's the house, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a big storm and the roof breaks and everybody has to run away. So that's the short version, but there's a longer version that's really fun. Let me get a longer string.
Whoa. Slippery. Okay, this is the little pig's house. I mean,
Little Pig's house.
And then
Okay. So now, here's the other version of the Inuit house. And in this one, see how the house is bigger and it has 2 layers
yeah.
to the house? And that's because the way this story goes, so there's a big storm and the roof breaks. So the roof is open and all the rain and snow can come in. And that's no good if you live up north where it's always cold. So they called everybody in the village to come and help them. And they worked and they worked until they fixed the house. It looks kind of different because it's all big and wide, but it's still got a really strong peak roof. So they were so happy to get their house fixed that they had a big party. And then after the party, everybody went home. And that's the people walking home. So that one you might be able to do with the string you have, but you might need a big string if you want to learn it.
You're just frozen, Fred.
Oh, did I get frozen?
Yep.
Well, looks okay now. Okay, so here's what you do, Wesley. You start like this.
I want to learn how.
Okay, get your string, and instead of doing opening A, you start with just position 1. And now you have to take the string that's on the palm and loop it back over the middle finger. So now you have a little string in front of the pointer finger, a little string in front of the ring finger,
I don't
and
know how to do
in
it.
front of the middle finger. So you do that on both sides, and then
Look, so now, like this. And then you put this, and put it on.
So you make this. Okay.
and now you do opening A twice. Once with the pointer finger and once with the ring finger, where you go across and pick that up, go across with the ring finger and pick that up, and then it comes out looking like this. Okay?
Mhm.
Now, turn your hands so your little fingers are closer together.
Fred, just pause, okay? This
Okay.
one, this, there you go. No, this one, this one.
So this one.
This one. This one. One second. Now this one. Nope, not that one. This one. Got it? Yeah. Okay, we got it, Fred.
Okay. So now it looks like this, right? And now what you want to do is take your mouth and pull on the string that's in between the two thumbs closest to you, so you make it into a bigger loop like this. So you sort of pull it out like that. And now you turn your fingers and put your fingers over all the strings except that one that you pulled out, and drop that one on the back of your hand. So then it's going to look like this. You have an X in front and two strings behind the little fingers.
Keep your fingers close. Hold your hand.
Yeah, that looks right.
I feel like you're
Now,
trying to tie me up.
This is the trickiest part. When you look at the front of it, there's this big X, right?
Yep.
Now your thumbs have to go inside each different side of the X and all the way under all the strings to that one that's on the bottom behind the little fingers, and then pull it forward on the back of the thumbs. It's a little tricky. That's the tricky part of this.
Looks like they're supposed to.
And then the next step is
Hey,
have
how
to
does
go
it
to
look,
the,
Fred?
the straight string on the back of the hand.
How does it look? The X.
The X,
No, like when you earlier. No, not earlier. Just right now. When you what?
yeah, you got the X.
When we're
There's the X right there in front. You right? Yes, that looks like you got it, Bernard. Now, the next step is, and this is a little tricky with a short string because you don't have too much room, but you got to use one hand to reach around behind to the straight string that goes all the way across the back of the hand and bring it over the four fingers into the middle. Bring it up over the four fingers so it drops down into the middle of the hand. And then you do the same thing on the other side. You bring that straight one over four fingers, not over the thumb, and then drop it in the middle.
What? Drop it where?
And now that's what it's going to look like. See the little tiny house in there?
No.
Bernard, it's, look, ready? Here.
about the middle part?
Ask her to do it again.
How do you do the middle part?
It's a little hard, actually the best thing to do for this would be if you guys make yourself, we'll work on this again next time. And in the meantime, make yourself a string that's about double the regular length. So instead of just as wide as your hands can reach, make it twice that long. And that way it gets much easier to do that figure.
Okay.
So do you guys remember how to do the figure where the two of you interweave your strings and make the big house on stilts? Have you guys practiced that one at all?
No.
Well, that's a really good one to practice and learn so you can do that.
I want to do that one.
You don't or you do?
I do.
Okay, we can't.
You don't want to do it? Okay.
I do want to do it.
You do? Okay. Well, you each do opening A then, and you got to face each other.
I know that part.
Okay.
Take this of mine.
Nope. They're not.
Ready? Yeah, right. Opening A.
All right.
Okay. So now, Wesley, you're going to squeeze all your fingers together like this, and then go into the index loops of Bernard's, and he drops his index loops on your wrist. Just the index loops.
Yeah.
Drop that index loop onto Wesley's wrist. Yes. Now, Wesley, you come out holding those on your wrist. And now, Bernard, you go in, squeeze your fingers together, go into Wesley's index loop.
All right, we have it.
Squeeze together, go straight into the index loop. Go straight ahead into Wesley's index loop.
All right, go like this.
On both sides. Both hands are going straight in. Now, move your hands a little closer together, Bernard. Move your hands a little closer together like this. And then you go into the index loop.
We did that part.
And Wesley, okay, you got it. So Wesley's got those loops from you on your, so now, Wesley, you're going to drop everything. Drop everything. Now, Bernard, you don't do anything. Don't move. Just move your hands a tiny bit further apart. And Wesley, you're going to go over to Bernard's right hand and pick the string up off of his thumb and his little finger. Hold them separately. Off the one hand. Wait a minute. No, I think you got one off of each. You want to get the one off the thumb and the one off the little finger from the same hand.
Yeah, I did that.
You did. Okay. And now you hold on to those. And then with your other hand, you take and hold the two from Bernard's left hand. And now, Bernard, you can drop everything. Take your hands all the way out of everything. And now, Wesley, you take those two you picked up from Bernard, and he puts one in each hand. Take the ones, Bernard, take the ones from Wesley's right hand, and you hold the thumb one in one hand, the thumb one in one hand, and the little finger one in the other hand. Hold that one there, and this one there. And now, Wesley, you separate your two loops into your two hands.
Okay.
And now open it up.
Pull.
Just pull. When you turn it sideways, you should have hold it up so I can see.
Like this.
Yeah, that's it. And now we need Marin to come over and pick up the two cross strings on the bottom.
Come here.
That's what makes the ridgepole of the house.
All right, help.
Raise the
there's the South Sea Island house on stilts.
Sort of.
We can also make this a dog with a head walking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like it. All right, how do you make the other thing?
Hammock.
And then the other part is,
Stop.
oh,
Yeah.
if Bernard, you hold on to the one on your right hand, and then let go your left hand. Let go the left hand altogether, and Wesley, you pull your two. And now you should have the same thing, but in triangles.
Yeah.
Instead of squares, now it's in triangles.
Can you do diamond shaped?
You can sort of make one part longer than the other, and then it's sort of like a diamond shape. Yeah.
No hunger for me.
I almost go like this, but not carrot.
It was a carrot. I pulled the top off the carrot. Then you pull the bottom. The bottom is purple.
So I think you guys have got that one. I bet you could remember it if you practiced another once or twice. You got it pretty good. I loved your story, Wesley. I'm so excited that you made up a story like that. You'll have to send me a link for which version of the Three Musketeers story you're reading.
I think we're reading the Three Musketeers, like the normal one, but I don't know.
Uh-huh.
What version? The classic.
Yeah, it's the classic.
It's the classic one. Okay, cool. That's great.
We're not going to send you in the middle of reading.
You're gonna what?
We're not going to send you in the middle of reading.
No, I didn't mean right now. I meant just sometime before next week.
No, we're still reading it.
You're still reading it, yeah. No, I didn't mean you send me the actual book. I just mean send me the name of it and which edition it is.
We should send him the book when we're done. We'll do that.
No.
No.
No. He can't read, by the way.
Yeah, we'll send it to him in Spanish.
Old men cannot read.
Bernard.
That's not a kind thing to say.
Okay.
You're an old man.
You're an old.
No, I'm actually young.
Oh yeah.
I'm joking, Fred.
Anything else you guys want to do with Fred today?
No.
No.
You want to tell him any more about Lisbon?
No. 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 No.
Lupin was interesting.
No.
No. No. No. No.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
Ow.
All right, guys. Then let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, you guys. Thank you. This was really fun.
I don't want to leave.
Just a second. Let me just say. Hi, Fred. Thanks so much. We're making grape juice, so I was in the kitchen listening.
Oh, that's okay.
We had a bathtub full of grapes that we picked yesterday.
All right. Oh, that sounds fabulous.
Yeah.
And even more than that.
It's been a lot of work. So now we're at the canning stage, and maybe
All right.
we try to have enough for Shabbat for the whole year.
Wonderful. Oh, that's great.
Last year we picked half them out.
Now last year we didn't have a very good harvest, so we didn't get to. But the year before we pretty much made it through the year, which was amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
So how do you
Right
keep it? You have to freeze it or what?
We can't can it. It's really easy to
You
can.
can it. Oh, good. Yeah. Cool.
It's we have way more, and I think it's too much for us, so we might send you some.
Do you want to?
Well, that would be wonderful.
All right, we'll send you D'Artagnan, the Three Musketeers, and we'll send you some grape juice.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I never got a chance to get back to you, Marin, about more Honey Hill planning, but I really want to do that this week. My wife was having eye surgery. She just had her cataracts removed. So
Can we? I'm around tomorrow. Do you want to talk tomorrow?
But I'm not.
yes, tomorrow in the morning would be good. My morning, so about noon for you. Does that work?
Yes, I think so.
Good.
You're across the world.
Okay. I will try. I will give you a call or set up a Zoom. Send you a Zoom invite.
I have something I need to pick up around noon. It's not very far away, so I might just need a bit of flexibility.
Okay.
Plan on noon. If I can get it done, but if they call me before noon, then
Sure.
I'll be.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Thanks again.
Have fun with your grapes.
Thank you. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.